Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this house right here. And as always, we'll do a quick fly around the outside as well as take a look at the inside just so that you guys get an idea of how it looks. So as we head around to the bottom side here, we'll check underneath first. So we have got a farm under here as well as some chest storage and an enchantment table on the other side. Now if we head out and up our left staircase, as we head on inside, it's a very open sort of plan living, very open, very spaced. And I will show you guys the furnishing towards the end of the video. We'll take a walk through and I'll show you how it's all done. As we head on upstairs, we have got our bedroom. It has got a nice high ceiling as well as plenty of space for you to store your stuff. And these are the materials that you're going to need for this build. So now to start laying the foundation. So the first block will be a stripped oak log, and then we're going to add another 4 oak logs across. Leaving a gap of 3 here, we're going to place a block and a block next to it. Repeat, repeat, and repeat. And then we're going to place 1 on top of that, and we're going to count another 3 gap, and we're going to repeat exactly what we've done on the other side. So let's take it back down along, and then we'll leave another gap of 3, and then we'll go back over to the front. Continuing on with our oak logs, we're going to head around the back, and we're going to raise it up by a further 4, so it'll be 5 blocks total. I'm going to repeat the same for this side, just on the ends. And then in between that, we're going to grab some birch fences. I'm just going to raise them up by 2, just filling in the gap. And then on top of that, we're just going to lay down some oak logs, just running all the way across on both sides. From there, head back to the front. I'm going to raise all these up to the same height, keeping to the stripped oak block at the front as well. From there, we're going to grab some spruce planks. I'm going to head down to this side here. I'm going to count out 3 blocks, then we're going to add another 2 on top of that, and then stair this back one up. Along here, this is going to be the same height as the one we just placed, and from here on up, we're just going to gradually stair it up like this, just heading all the way up until we reach the final block like that. We're going to repeat the exact same process, just on the other side. And now on this other side here, we're going to count across 1, 2, 3 and place it on the 4th. That's going to go up to the same height. And again, the one behind that, we're going to raise up 1 higher. And this is where it might be good to switch to some planks. So those 2 are going to be the same height. This one's going to be 1 more high. This one's going to be even. And then again, we're going to stair this one up 1 extra and even it out. I'm just going to do that 1 more time. Take it all the way up. And it's going to stick up by 1. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and grab some slabs and just place it on every second one down so it creates a nice stair pattern like that. Now again, we're going to repeat the exact same process just on the other side. From there, continuing with spruce planks, we're going to go around this side and we're just going to raise that one down 1 below and 1 up. And we're just going to keep repeating that until we get in line with that beam at the back there. Turn it around and we're going to keep repeating the process all the way until we reach that beam. From there, we're going to grab some more slabs again and just fill in the gaps. Repeat the same on the other side. With birch slabs, we're going to go ahead and place it even with the end there, and then slowly we're just going to stair it all the way along to the other side, just going all the way to the top. And at the top, we're just going to go ahead and fill that bit in. And we're going to repeat the same for the other side also. Just here at the front with some oak logs, 1 down, we're going to place those ones sideways, and these ones upright just on top. We're going to do the same for the back, so again, just sideways, and ones facing upright on top. And now we're going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this area just with some birch slabs. Now we're going to start catching up underneath. So using cobblestone, we're just going to go ahead and fill it in like this, all the way to the end. And then bookshelves for our enchantment table, just going along like this. Optional whether you want to take it up to roof height like that, you can just have it too high. On this side, there's just going to be spruce planks just along the back wall, and I'm going to fill in the rest with cobblestone. And then at the front and back, we're going to grab some spruce fence on both sides and a gate in the middle. We're going to lay some cobblestone just across the front here. And then on the inside, we're going to grab some water buckets, count 2 across, and it's going to be 2 across on the other side as well. And the same for this side, and that's going to be our water source. Then just go ahead and till and plant whatever crop you'd like. Now using oak leaves, we're going to place 1 there, 2, 2, and 2, and then this one's going to go up to 3. I'm going to take it all the way around this side. On the corner, we're going to go ahead and dip it down, so 1 there, and back up. And then we're going to repeat that same process just for the other side. And now we're finally going to start working on the upper floor. So we're going to start with the stripped, and we're just going to place another 3 on top, and then switch into oak, again, just repeating all these up to 3 in height. And it's just pretty much going to be on the corners of the build. Now we're going to start filling it in. So we'll start with glass in the front and this side. We're going to make a doorway here, so just go up and over, and then this one's going to be filled in with spruce planks as well. We're going to have a window at the back. This one's going to be spruce, another doorway here, and again some glass on the front. Across the top we're going to lay some more oak logs, just facing a more upper. Heading inside with some spruce slabs, we're going to lay 3 across like that. And now behind it we're going to remove all those oak logs, and we're going to replace them with birch, just going across like this. And then we'll go ahead and place 2 doors just on either side. From there, using oak fences, starting next to our slab, we're going to lay 5 oak fences going across, and then we're going to take it out in 1 above like that. Now using some birch stairs, we're going to place 2, and then we're going to place a temporary block on the back just to get it to the next level. And then we're going to go ahead and repeat it 1 more time to get it up to the ground floor height. From there, we're going to grab some more some birch slabs, place a full block on top of that, and then we're going to take it all the way to the end down here. We're going to place 1 block just on the side there, and we're going to bridge around this side. Now, for the rest of this area, we're just going to go ahead and fill in. Next up, continuing with some oak logs and some spruce planks, you just want to go ahead and lay them as I do here. So leaving a gap of 3 there, and it's going to be 2, and it's going to be symmetrical all the way around. So this would be 3 planks, another log, and 2 planks, another log, and you're just going to keep repeating that process until you get back. Now we're going to go ahead and place a further 3 logs just on top of all the ones that are facing upright. Now laying up the walls, it's going to be 2 glass just at the side, 2 glass across the front, up and over for a doorway, and then 2 glass and 2 glass again. Heading along the back is going to be planks, and it's going to be glass on the back and planks. Again, across the top of all those, just place down some more oak logs. And now moving on to the roof, we're going to start even with that block there and stick it out by 1. And now we're going to continue taking it up and sticking it out by 1 as we go. And what we're going to do is keep doing this until you reach a total of 6 blocks sticking out further than the one before it. Once you reach that point, like that, we're going to go ahead and fly over to the other side. And now this one is going to do the same thing, but it's only going to go out by a total of 5. So that's 2 blocks sticking out. This will be the 3rd block. You're just going to keep taking it up until you reach a total of 5. So 1 more. And then we're going to repeat the same process for the other side until it meets up nicely in the middle. Once you've got them in the middle, on this side, it's not going to go any further out than that, but it is going to stare up to a point in the middle. So what we're going to do is just fill in the rest of this roof, just from one side to the other, with slabs. Heading on to the inside, just above our door, we'll place down 3 windows, and for the rest of it, we're just going to fill it in with planks and slabs, just so it's nice and even along that wall. This back one is just going to be all planks and slabs, just fill it all in. And now to start working on some of the detailing, so we're going to place dirt or grass blocks across there and spruce trapdoors just around it to create a planter box. We're going to repeat the same for the two upper windows, so again just placing spruce trapdoors around it, and you can go ahead and place your flowers on top. On the inside with some birch fences, we're going to place 4 across there. On the outside, raise those up by another 1 and take these ones all the way up to the roof. So if you don't have that extra little slab just on top like this, just go ahead and place one down. And then we're going to go ahead and bridge it across to meet up with the middle as well. On the edges of all of our windows, we're going to go ahead and place some oak trapdoors. So just fly around and place them next to all of them. And just up the top here, using spruce trapdoors, just lay them across like this. Next up, we're going to place down some lanterns. So just place them as I do here. So it's pretty much just going to be on any main block on each of the corners. And as well as on the tip of the roof, 1 up from the edge of the roof, and same for the back. And now for the interior. So we're just going to go ahead and take a nice slow walk through. So starting underneath, as we head in, the only thing that's different in this room is we have got a crafting table just there. We have got some lanterns along the roof, and in here that little gap that we built back in is for our double chests. Now if we head on upstairs, as we walk in, we'll take a look at the left. So we have got a furnace in the corner, just a few blocks for tables, as well as in that back wall there, some chests with some trapdoors on top, and then just some useful things. We have got white carpets, light grey carpet and grey carpets, as well as a couple of stairs to act as a chair. Along this back wall is a little brewing area, so we have got some barrels and a cauldron and a brewing stand just on top. Heading upstairs, we have got some more barrels across the back wall. On the top there, we have got some trapdoors acting as a shelf just to place a few things on, as well as on the very top there for some flowers. Another shelf just along there. Below that, we have got our bed with 2 crafting tables on each side and a nice little mat in the middle. And that about does it for this build today, guys. So I hope that you guys found it easy and quick to follow. As always, I'm always keen to hear your feedback on the build, whether you like the house itself or the tutorial itself. Let me know in the comments below. I'm always keen to hear. But otherwise, if you guys want to see more tutorials like this, more builds that I've done, then don't forget to check out my channel, maybe subscribe, be very much appreciated. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.